So my number 10 pick for my top 10 Dragon Ball characters is Tien Shanhan. Tien Shanhan is a disciplined, reclusive, and heavily devoted martial artist, and one of the strongest Earthlings within the Dragon Ball universe. He also possesses a few non-human traits due to being descended from the three-eyed people. He was originally a student of the Crane School who desired revenge against Goku for defeating his mentor mercenary Tao, but realized he was on the wrong side with the help of Master Roshi. He battles alongside the Z Fighters against major threats to the Earth, often courageously engaging enemies far more powerful than himself. However, he spends most of his time training with his lifelong best friend Chaozu. Tien is a tall and very muscular, bald-headed man. He is by far the his most prominent feature is his third eye, which he inherited from his alien ancestors. Although some sources claim the third eye was achieved via intense meditation, the third eye is indeed real, it has proved several occasions that he can both move it around and close it, and even shoot key laser beams out of it. Allegedly, Tien is not naturally bald, as it is stated by his former mentor, Master Shen, that he shaves his head much like Krillin does, though unlike Krillin, he has never been seen unshaven. Another noteworthy trait of his is the large scar on the right side of his chest, starting at his collarbone and running all the way down to his abdomen. Tien received a scar at the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament during his fight against his former mentor, Mercenary Tao. Tien Shinhan was originally a cold-hearted and ruthless warrior, never caring for anyone's life, with the exception of his fellow students and mentors. This brutality can be plainly seen when he crushes Yamchas and another fighters like during the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. However, he finds a lifelong best friend in Chaozu, for whom he cares deeply and vice versa. He highly idolized his mentor, Mercenary Tao, and desired to be a famous assassin like him. Due to Master Roshi and Goku's consolations, he changed his demeanor and became one of the most respected warriors on the planet. Before he transitioned to the good side, he planned to kill Goku during the World Martial Arts Tournament, as he was seen as a threat to himself and his cohorts. However, this mentality soon changed, with the realization that he disagreed with the brutal methods employed by his masters, Shen and Mercenary Tao. He goes off and trains and becomes soon a powerful ally to Goku and the others. His personality transitions from one to a brutal killer to that of an honorable warrior, who cares deeply for those he strives to protect. He occasionally tries to repent for his former brutality, but eventually rises above his horrid memories and looks toward the future. He's very stern and serious, not cracking jokes, and goofing around as often as most of the other Z fighters. During DBZ, he is seen striving to become a powerful warrior and still hopes to surpass Goku one day. Tien despises staying on the sidelines, whilst his more powerful friends and allies fight opponents far stronger than he and will than he is, more powerful friends than he is, and he always attempts to assist even if he knows that it will most likely lead to his death. Despite making new friends, Tien stays reclusive and is not very socially active, spending most of his time training to become a better fighter. Although he still goes to Bulma's parties and interacts well with the others there, he lets go of his grudge against Goku and the others. He's still capable of holding animosity towards people he considers unrepentant. One of those people is Vegeta, who Tien blames for almost destroying the Earth, and Kinda viewed him as an enemy when he began allying with the Z Fighters. And despite later knowing that the Saiyan Prince himself was a slave of Frieza. However, he forgives Vegeta after he proves crucial in the defeat of Kid Buu, and is later seen being civil with them. Tien valiantly fights and defeats a Cyberman when the Saiyans arrive. He battled Nappa, during which Chaozu sacrifices himself in vain, causing Tien Shanhan to put all his effort into one final attack, which fails. Tien Shanhan dies a hero's death. In my opinion, even Tien, throughout DBZ, and even Dragon Ball Super, Tien still, even though he's not the most powerful, Tien fights us all. He's a respectable warrior. Even when Cell, who is way powerful than him, he didn't even care. He put his life on the line so he can kill Cell, even if it bought just a little bit of time for Gohan to recover for one last final push in the Kamehameha. In my opinion, Tien deserves the number 10 spot because of his warrior spirit, his never do die attitude. Even in DB, you can see he's got so many techniques, from the volleyball technique, the multi-form technique, the forearm technique, and even his most famous one, Ki Koho. In my opinion, Tien deserves literally all the praise because he's one of the OGs and one of Goku's first challenges, honestly, as a kid. He had to learn how to beat Tien. And Tien is one of the best fighters the Z fighters got, in my opinion. So honestly, Tien, you deserve number 10, buddy. That Ki Koho, frick yourself.